a lot of the questions we got at the show was like, who did your booth? Who did your booth? And it was us. It was Master Effects. You know, at the beginning, when we had all the drawings for the booth and everything was kind of ready to roll and start building this structure, you know, we had that question of like, should we outsource this or should we do it in-house? At the end of the day, I think everyone's really glad that we took on the challenge here because we had everybody just out there, you know, adding that perfect touch, which I don't think a company on the outside would have paid attention to like we have.
You're staying late to help us with Brick. We really appreciate this.
Thanks.
You are just a gem.
Just a gem.
Yeah. Are you excited about LDI?
I'm a little nervous.
Why are you nervous? Don't be nervous. Are you nervous for the flight?
I think so.
Okay, no problem. Nick, what are you doing?
Seeing if I'm gonna fit.
Okay.
At Master Effects, we truly believe in everything we're doing. We all care immensely from everything from fluid manufacturing to product design to Ryan with marketing. And we wanted that same feeling to be portrayed in our booth. I think every year we do that. You know, my whole thing is I'm always a go big or go home type of guy.
Go big or go home.
So when this whole project and the scope and the scale was decided upon, there was a selfishness, there was a pride moment that we were gonna do this, that we were gonna be the ones that build this.
When Master Effects does a trade show, we tend to go all out, and you can see the history of our booths and kind of how we've grown from there. You know, we go with the expectation that we want to showcase really the brand, the products in a different way, so that people really have a feeling towards what they're attending.
It's really all about you, the customer, and getting that time with you to talk about what you're doing, how you're implementing our products, and be able to really put on something that we think represents us, in a sense also representing you.
The way that we do trade shows, it's a marathon. It's nonstop. It's when you land in wherever state you're going, it is a nonstop, 24/7, boots on the ground, we're here to conquer. And you could feel that from the booth. When it finally got set up, I just remember kind of all of us just looking up at this thing, and I think we really did. We looked at each other and we said, holy, what did we just do?
Once the booth was up, it was a very surreal feeling. I think outside of our comfort zone is maybe like a hashtag for the booth this year. There was not a lot that was really like normal for us in this. Everything is pushing the boundaries of what we have done, what we can do. Every year it's an improvement, and there's always gonna be new things, and that's how we operate here, pushing through and making it happen no matter what.
From the smallest detail all the way to just getting it there, that was us. And that's something that when you step back at the end, you're just proud. You're proud, just like everything else we're proud about.
We have come quite a long way from when I started with the company and the early days of Master Effects. And originally it was, we were the new guys. And so we're standing there, you know, handing out little postcards, and now, you know, we're getting bigger, and we have all these new people and new staff and people that I haven't met yet. They're coming up and know all about the product already, and it's so amazing to see the growth and be a part of the journey. It's really cool.
It was a challenge. It was something new. It was something that none of us have a ton of experience doing, but once again, when we all get together and put our heads together, and even when we're stressed out or we can't solve a problem, there's someone else on our team that usually steps up and either comes up with an idea that sparks another idea or just solves the problem. And that's what makes it great to work here and the group of people that we have around us. It's a heck of a team.
When you see everyone's heart poured into something at the same time, there's nothing that's going to stop that. And it's a lot different than just throwing someone else the plans and going, hey, build this for our company. I think everyone was so devoted to the fact that this is going to be our biggest year at LDI, biggest year so far in the history of the company. We're putting out the biggest product that we've ever done. Literally, the thing's ginormous. It was one of the most challenging products that we've ever done. And everyone's coming in at that same time, sitting at a table going, this is what we got to do. And I think the stress level, I don't know if it ever got too out of hand. And I applaud the team for that, because everyone knew what the mission was. We needed to get it done.
To customers, new customers, potential customers, and the question, who built your booth? And I was like, we did. And they kind of questioned us, like, are you lying? And we're like, no, our team built this booth. Just being able to say that and then having the compliments, well, it's awesome. It gave you that affirmation that what we did was right, but that's not the point of us being there, was to build a booth. We're not a scenic company. The booth just highlights and accentuates everything we do normally on a day-to-day basis. What we're doing means something to somebody, and people love what we do. And then you look at the team and the people that are around us, and it's a great feeling.